Yeah. Here, I'll point it this way so it's more towards you guys.
You can probably condense too if you need to.
Is there a certain length you're going for?
Oh, I'm probably honestly after Christmas gonna cut it back. I just
Until you
don't know.
can't take it anymore.
Yeah, it's already getting to the point where, well, I need to like sleep more and get out in the sun. Otherwise, I just look like a, I don't know, like I shut in with this length of hair. I want to look like a cool guy, so I need to get a little bit of a tan and some sleep and probably lose 10 pounds.
Just grow out your beard and look like Jesus.
Honestly, I was thinking about if I had any practical use for dressing as Jesus, because I've been compared to that a couple times. Can I come maybe do some street performance or something?
Yeah, I was gonna say you could do like a TikTok account.
I did think about that. And then I was like, there's got to be some gimmick, like Jesus reviews games or something.
You do that. You do like gaming sims.
Yeah.
You go in there and be like, oh, it's a sim that we do this sort of game, and just make up rules.
I really thought about, I don't think it's too political, really thought about like reviewing like Jesus reviews Christian nations.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, I'm like, yeah, I'm really excited. I heard America's a Christian name, and then like start going through the list of everything that's happening, and just be like, which is gonna get you
like tier
more and more depressed.
Either Prince Jesus and be Jesus.
Jesus.
So there's just gonna be two of these?
Hip Jesus for kids.
No, so it's gonna be.
Because I remember you saying something about the board.
I got the board.
Do some skateboarding.
And then
Oh, it's just not hooked up yet?
yeah, and so I don't have it all figured out. And then these will be the sticks that it attaches into. And then I haven't figured out the hardware, but if you want to do you have 2-player set up yet?
Mm-hmm.
You want to use the second controller? It should work. I believe when it's on 3, it's supposed to. So, for all those watching, so this is not live. It's we're just recording it because it's way easier to just record it on this and then just move on from there.
You haven't recorded yet?
Yeah, I did.
Oh boy, did Jesus stuff somewhere.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, that's what we're going to start with. Welcome to Tulsa Game Devs. This is the November 2025.
Welcome.
And then I unchecked focus. So I might be I want to say like one's in focus. So the main thing we're working on is the arcade cabinet across the board. If my plan is to get at least one arcade cabinet and then go to Tulsa Fab Lab and we will build it out there. They have instructions on like how to do one, and it's like tabletop, so you can just put it on a table and then everything fits inside it, just a monitor, big TV and
So I'll need an alternative for that.
the desktop guts, and then it'll have joysticks like this. It'll have 2 6-button layouts on there, so you'll fight next to each other.
With the Cosmo Wonka colors.
I know, right? Well, these won't be the final one. These are just what I got. In theory, depending on how much it costs, and if people have other hardware just lying around, we could do 1 cabinet per game and be like, okay, this was the Unity one, this is the Unreal one, this is the Godot one.
I don't know, it's a little ambitious. I was hoping on the 1 cabinet thing.
The reason, what I'm getting at though, is we can do it where they're all intertwined. But if you're like, man, it would be nice to have my button instead of it being the same button, that you put an icon on yours and then you have that, and all that. Like, so say you have a shoot button, you could have like a custom board printed out that says like, this one shoot, this one's this, and stuff like that. So that is in the works as a possibility, but as of right now, it's just the 1 cabinet.
Yeah, I think I prefer 1 cabinet.
I like the 1 cabinet idea too. You kind of explore the Tulsa games.
And it allows us to expand, so we can add more games to
Yeah.
it, rather than just adding more cabinets and constantly.
No. The cabinets were more just for this setup, and then we would have 3, and then we would still add more games and stuff like that. I'm not 100% committed to any of them yet. It was more just putting feelers out there. And so if you guys want to just do 1 cabinet, that's easier on me, because then I just got to worry about 1
Most
computer,
definitely, yeah.
1 computer, 1 all that. The notes. So Professor Akron posted about Global Game Jam in Discord. It's going to be hosted here in this room. We're at at TU inside of Razor Hall, just so you people at home know. Also, I'm standing close to this because I forgot my mic, so I got to get closer to it so it picks it up. All of you have been to Game Jam except you, Andy, right?
I have not.
Yeah, so you don't know. So how it works is you have essentially 48 hours. We start on a Friday night around like 5 o'clock. We'll be given the theme. You'll come here.
Okay.
You spend all day Saturday working on stuff. Do go to sleep. Don't be like, I'm going to pull an all-nighter and all that. That is not worth it.
Let's go over that.
No, yeah, right. And then Sunday you come in and you play test your game, you polish stuff and all of that, and then you submit it usually by noon to 3.
Oh, cool.
And then we'll have a showcase here. We'll go through and play all the games on a live stream.
That sounds great.
And so I recommend doing that. It is not the time to try out a new engine or new tools or anything like that. That is your time to be like, oh, I'm really good at this. Let me do that normally. You've seen experience with programming, so I'd be like, you know what, go do whatever you want. But if you were
I know
like,
the Win32 API. That's really old now.
Yeah,
Very
right.
old. But you can still make games in it.
hey man, whatever works.
Oh, there's a theme every year. They
Mhm.
announce the theme right before, and your game has to be related to that theme. Last year was Bubbles. The year before was Make Me Laugh, something like that.
Yeah, frequency and waves, a couple of years.
So who knows what it'll be this time. So technically it lasts the whole week, but at Tulsa they only do it for the last 3 days over the weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you find out the theme ahead of time, don't tell it to anyone until they tell it here.
I would not.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could do something, did you say you worked with like Commodore, or was it something else?
Oh yeah, I did that.
If you want, if you have a Commodore, you could bring it in and probably do something on that.
Yeah, they will, like, you just gotta be able to upload it to GitHub. and be
Okay,
able to
yeah,
do it.
the Commodore development environment, believe it or not, is current and alive and well. Has Git built into it for source code control,
Oh, yeah.
and
You could do that.
you can there's a lot of cross dev tools for it,
Mhm.
for developing on the PC and deploying to it.
M-
And you
my-
can run it in an emulation mode on a PC.
My concern is you're gonna have a hard time finding other people to work with. If you're like, man, I wanna.
Oh, you just want to find someone to work with and do whatever they're doing.
Yeah, I
Well,
rec-
if you're doing programming, someone else can do art as long as they have the
The
limitations.
know-how. So there's that.
Sprite art, that'd be.
Yeah, but even doing the sprite art, I've never.
Well, I'm sure
Sprites
it's.
are- yeah.
I mean, is it just like regular art, like, or you have to do it a certain? When I think of it as like, when
One of
they.
those.
Well, no, when they were like programming Nintendo cartridges and they were like, we need it to look like this, and they're literally
I don't
like,
think it's that archaic anymore if there's modern
Yeah.
environments, right?
Yeah.
It makes it easy to import and get in the right format. I'm sure there is.
anyways, I was gonna make a suggestion. Did you play with the Game Boy ever?
No.
Oh, okay. There's a thing called Game Boy Studio, and I feel like if you jumped into that, you'd be like, oh yeah, I know exactly what to do to make this work, because it's based on C. You know C, right?
Yep.
And then it's just kind of a bit of a layer there to make it easier on people.
Okay.
And you can run. The cool thing is when you build your game out, if you actually have like a flash cart, like you can actually build out actual Game Boy
I
cartridges.
read
and
an
it runs
article
it.
about this.
Yeah, it's free to download.
Somebody was like super happy when they finally broke that thing open.
Yeah. But the reason I say that is it would be your chance to like go meet with other people and join forces and help out in a real cool way.
Yeah, I don't.
The Commodore also, I assume, but I don't know. I just haven't messed with it to be like, oh yeah, here. Like if you were to tell an artist like, I need pixel art, but does that mean?
Brand is back, and they're actually you can buy a new Commodore 64, their next iteration of it, and it's pretty amazing that it's the guys who kept it alive all this time now really brought it back.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool.
Alright.
That would be the most likely thing because I have a game dev book for it already that has a bunch of machine language pre-programmed
Yeah.
font routines to use.
Okay, cool.
And then the studio I was mentioning has a sprite editor in it.
Okay, so yeah, if you have a sprite editor, you can find any artist around here and we'll help you out.
Okay, yeah, they're like
So that-
24
yeah.
by 21.
Yeah.
Like
That, yeah, then,
four color, depending on
I would go into it because we do like little pitches ahead of time. Be like, yo, this is what we're making. I'm using this sort of software and doing these things, and then
Yeah, it's
go
kind of
with
what the first day is for, but just kind of moves around, see what
Yeah.
one's good at.
Um,
and they tell
Or-
you.
Late.
I'm not good at
You're
anything
fine.
anymore.
the
I'm sure you're good at something.
I like to show up.
You'll find what you're good at. Dude, I can't tell you how many people, including myself, showed up to a game jam never releasing anything, never doing anything, and got something done. Yeah. The first one you guys weren't at was at, that we hosted, not even here, it was actually at a ballerina studio, called Flyloft, I think is what it was called. And, only one person had Unity, so it was 13 of us all gathered around trying to make a game on Unity, and we got it done with like 2 programmers, then a bunch of us did art and got something done.
Are they still having ballerina classes while you were just in the corner?
No, but that was when I realized like you shouldn't try and stay there overnight, because we brought beds, we brought all sorts of stuff because we had the whole area, and then I got like 2 hours of sleep, and I was like, this isn't worth it.
This is
Yeah, I'm like, I'm going home.
What was I doing?
Yeah. So
Yeah, no, medically I can't really pull all-nighters, so.
don't. It's not worth it,
Well, I mean, I wouldn't want to even if I could.
right? Where did you get that sandwich? Like, where's that place from?
Right over there.
Is it just a generic place? Or
No, it's the Dusty's Italian Kitchen.
that sounds good.
Huh?
That sounds really good. No, I was just like, that looks like a really good grilled cheese. Didn't look like
I have
popcorn.
mixed opinions of their pasta.
Okay.
It's usually good, but at times it feels like something was either undercooked or
Rubbery.
I forget it depends. But the last few things I've had were pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for this month they're doing soup and grilled cheese. It's tomato soup in here,
Nice.
and this was good. Although one side got burnt, but in his defense, someone did kind of run up, like asking for a bandage.
Yeah.
So I'm not upset at it.
I feel that. Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember. It's not usually that it's undercooked, it's that it's oily.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, I guess it's just they might put a little too much sauce
Mm-hmm.
in the pasta, but it's good.
This is not dry.
Yeah.
So post game jam, because that'll be January. And then February is the arcade is due, and we're gonna. How it's working is we're getting the one arcade and we have the booth, but if you want to go, you have to buy a ticket to get in. I don't know about how much those are going to cost or anything. If they give us any, what I'm going to do is, being a little rude, I'm going to take one because I did pay for it, but then the rest are all going to go in a lottery, and we'll say, hey, who wants to go? And it's just going to randomly generate one of the people, and those will be the people that get a free ticket that get to go, if you're actually going to go there and show something off. So that's usually the easiest way. If you guys are cool with that, or you guys have a different method.
I'm cool with that.
Okay. Did you get the other stick work or no?
Well, I'm trying to figure out what this is coded to. It's not
'Cause that
coded
one-
to the left joystick. I
Because
thought it was gonna be. That one's fine.
if this one's fine, go based on this, because this one's set to PC, and that one's still a PlayStation 3 controller.
Yeah, I was just gonna add this joystick to the amount of controls.
Controls,
Because
okay.
I can just add it right here. I just need to figure out.
The
I have D-pad, so I'm gonna just add that. That's
Oh
Right.
yeah, I did want to talk to you about something because last week was the art presentation
here or
on Discord.
in the
on Discord.
yeah.
And I'm forgetting the other guy's name. Yeah, Adrian. I was showing off some of my stuff, and Adrian wanted to put it as background character, so I wanted to show you the list and see if there was any that kind of spoke to you.
Want all of them. Whatever you got. I'm down for all of it. Is that too many? Daniel, this is 58 characters.
Well, except excluding the fact that there's one that I haven't gotten a design for yet. That's that is
It's registered as a D-pad.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
That
have
is
that
8
registered
different-
as a move option, so.
If you want all of them, it's 8.
It's 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, as far as I know, time-wise, because you got finals coming up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. So I have no idea. I haven't set it up yet. But this is the board, and then I have the other stuff. We can watch a YouTube video and figure it out. But that is,
I'm not a hardware guy yet.
we are tonight.
Oh jeez, why am I being voluntold for this?
Oh no, we're doing it together. So I'm pretty sure it's this one, but part of this, the one that goes to that it's daisy chain. No, no.
Let me shut this down really fast. That's all we need for this controller. Got this controller too.
Do you have your examples?
Yeah. I don't, there are 2 of them that are on here because this was mostly like the redesign stuff redone, and the 2 that aren't on here.
That's written out. That's really cool.
No, these are completely
Up,
illegal.
down,
Oh,
right.
this is
This was an art, this is just,
I actually brought my tools on accident.
yeah, so it's the 2 pages, it's the first 2 pages. Well, technically, Miles has another page further back, but I'm gonna have to figure
Taking
out.
this apart and
It's
you
one of
know
the
what this
dash
is.
squares. There it is. So, yeah, they have going with design A.
Perhaps be able to enlist
Steve
and
would
help
like to
me
design
maintain
me,
all this mess.
It was a concept I wanted to try, but I like A much more. Yeah, actually, I drew her today.
Almost easy.
And she hasn't had a design, well, she had a design before today, but it was literally just like a stick figure, like concept. Here.
Just like Christmas lights.
Need help?
Favorite is this one.
Just trying to figure out where it begins and where it
Although I am
ends.
curious, how should I do her hair? I wanted to ask about that, because I'm debating if I do that hair like that, or that, or if I do both.
How's your game going?
No, it was all
You think
balls,
of
I'm
it?
thinking do balls with that, or do the balls with that?
Play the game.
And it's just on Steam. Do I need a special key?
No, I just shared a link in the Discord because it's doing the early
See,
access.
unanimous.
So it's a downloadable link.
Yes.
You asking about like how long it takes to get to the something on
The
this?
2 that are.
Is it you or somebody else?
Probably someone else.
So here's the ad itself, and it actually has stuff written out
But
on
I
it.
believe Lucky and Ren are the same character.
Steam has.
Oh no, it's not so much Steam.
That's
Or,
her unbound.
I haven't gotten to that part yet. But just trying to get the game in working order, getting everything sorted out so it's playable. Fun.
The lore.
He probably knows more
Yeah.
because yours is on Steam, right?
It is on
Windows
Steam.
under her-
It's not
it's
too
one of the
bad. They
characters, so it's
have pretty
okay.
good documentation and it's all
Yeah, yeah.
back in.
It's
If
a
you take
fictional
their
story
season
called
B,
The
so
War
it's
of
just
Levia.
first
Those of you watching at home.
and don't know how to read. But once I actually read it,
Here, let me, before you go, let me remove
Yeah,
the
I find more time consuming
art
than
thing so that you can just.
However,
We'll load it here in a second.
I don't even know what that is.
What's wrong with Facebook with the forums?
So no, so let's say you wanted to add a Steam achievement in Unity, you can either use Steam's API, which is not as human friendly, but it's functional, but they made like a human readable version
Alright, there you
called
go.
Free Faces
That
or
should be
something
a lot
like that.
easier to kind of.
And I've been having so many issues with it.
If you want me to explain the
Like
lore, I
I just
can.
wish I would have just
Yeah.
revoked the Steam
Um,
API.
So, yeah.
So this
These
is,
friends here.
it's from a fictional game called The War of Levia, where it's supposed to, the idea is it's kind of like a Smash Bros
I
type of
don't
fighting
even know
game
what
with a
these
story.
go to. I know what we're doing.
I'm doing videos. I'm recording these.
You'll see
Yeah,
one
but
of the
what goes into
characters,
this and what goes into
Pixel.
the other thing,
She is the
whatever that's
current
supposed to connect
developer
to.
for the game, made herself like an avatar and things. Realized that the characters had gained
Do you have the
sentience
rest
and
of the parts?
Oh, what?
We don't know what these connect to.
Right? No, I went. They have Brook Universal Fighting Board. I just went online and found one of their instruction booklets. They don't have. They
Okay,
don't
so
print one
do
out.
you happen to know what these? Is this supposed to connect to the board, or are you
yeah,
doing
yeah,
these?
it's-
I imagine this.
I should probably
Yeah, it goes there. but I don't know which direction.
So the idea is the main.
Tell the
Yeah.
camera.
Oh.
All
Yeah.
of them.
Okay, yeah. So no, show Pixel specifically.
Okay.
The idea is that Pixel is the game's current developer. After like stuff, and has discovered that the characters have gained sentience.
So you think it might go
And
this?
the idea is it was going to be kind of like a story or something about her.
No, we have a sticker.
Just
Here you go.
kind of
Examine this for 30 minutes, please.
the ideas of trying to
Just wrong.
live in a world where none of the others know that it's a video game.
Yeah. Here, let me get you. Are you okay there on camera?
Yeah, no, I'm perfectly fine. I like
Yeah.
cameras.
Okay, where's the dragon? It's not a
The
dragon.
that one. Well, it's kind of dragon inspired, but not fully.
Yeah.
So that one is Miles's monster, because I mentioned the plot is that it's a video game that never gets turned into a video game because she's keeping the characters, letting the characters live their lives. Well, one of them is a character named Miles, who the thing about him is that he's a coward.
Okay.
I'll just put that very sure. And part of the reason is because the others in his group kind of know this. He is constantly fighting with this other personality. I don't consider them multiple personalities.
Is it in this?
Yeah, Miles is in the back corner of this one, right there.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't consider it a multiple personality disorder because in the fact that they have two separate bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's found out in the story is that so Pixel knows this, that Miles,
Hold on, I'm getting
if the game had ever been played and like ever been finished, Miles was supposed to be the villain,
Okay.
and she eventually figures out that the dominant one, the one that's usually controlled, the coward, was originally the personality for the monster.
Okay.
So it's the monster and the villain have been kind of merged into the same body, and it's the two of them are constantly fighting for control.
Okay.
And
So if it's Smash Bros. Style,
well,
do you do?
so no,
Are they battling inside their head? Or what do you mean by Smash Bros?
so it's it would be more of a comic. That's how it would be
Okay.
portrayed. But so what actually, to back up, Pixel, like her sister's developing a game, all of that and through all and like in the middle of developing it, it's not finished. There's a few levels, some playable stuff. Has some characters like the lore. I say the lore doc, the working doc essentially
Yes.
for the notes is like very well filled out. Her sister dies.
Okay.
Years later, Pixel has the guts to open it up, and finds the game, starts trying to work on it, and eventually that's when she figures out that somehow the characters have gained sentience.
Okay.
But in the kind of design, in the design docs, the game was supposed to be a fighting game, but that's not how it ends up going. It ends up being more a story of.
What's the actual
reading.
medium you're gonna put it out in? Then?
If I could,
It sounds like a really good comic.
yeah, if I could, I would do a comic, but I'm not good at doing comics, so it might.
How come?
I don't have the perseverance it takes to, because I have so much lore and everything for it. I have so much ideas, but I don't have anything. I don't have I've tried making comics several times. It's just I don't. I learned this through. I spent an entire year writing a fanfic
Okay.
of like a murder mystery, and that's when I started to realize that the reason I've never gotten things done is because I dreamed something possible, but growing up I would dream stuff that was too big for me to do at the time.
Or alone.
Yeah, it's a very big project to handle alone.
Yeah. I
Trying to
feel
figure
that.
out what orientation.
So you're as
But if
Scott
I-
McCloud's understanding comics.
I don't think I have.
I would check that out.
Okay, I will. Yeah, I definitely will.
Yeah.
As of right now, the current medium is that they are done. Is right now I'm doing on Discord. I've been running some AMAs with the characters because there's a server I'm in that loves doing that.
Yeah.
And to where it's like Pixel's hosting it. The others have no idea how this. It's a very cheap lie, a quote polling booth, which is like if you thought about it, it's like what?
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be a good lie. It's just a lie, and
It's not gonna let
it's kind of just It's fun watching everyone ask the characters things and see them kind of trying to unravel the story.
Okay. But that's like the theme of the Discord. So it's like
Well, that's just kind
it's
of
not
how,
your own Discord. It's like someone else's.
It-
Like,
yeah,
that's what you
it-
do. It's to help you write.
it's someone. It's someone else's. I don't know if you've heard of animator versus animation. It's a wait, you haven't? It's a really well-known animation series.
On YouTube?
Yes, on YouTube.
Is what's her name? She does Pokemon stuff.
No, it's run by a guy named Alan Becker.
No, they did one where they were like making up fake Pokemon.
No.
It was years ago.
No, they weren't making up fake Pokemon. It's
I'm not thinking of the right thing.
yeah, I don't think. But the guy who makes it, Alan, runs a gaming channel, and there's a Discord for that gaming channel, and a lot of people, because it's like the gaming channel of an animation guy, so much of the stuff is art oriented, and so there is a little channel in the server specifically for like collabs and Q&A stuff.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people will basically have others ask questions to their OCs and then just run it as yes,
That's a Pokemon. I watched that one years ago.
Okay.
That's why I was like, there's a Pokemon video.
yes, there is a Pokemon
Okay, so
video.
that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, I thought you were saying
No, it's not a Pokemon channel.
yeah, no, it's not a Pokemon channel, but yeah,
I was
okay,
confused on
yeah.
that. Okay. I like the cute girls in general. That's my go-to. So that's more of a bias, but you did a good job on that.
Thank
'cause
you.
That's my bias.
The two that aren't on that paper are ironically the two I draw the most. But also at the same time, that's the purpose, because that was to me to solidify. I drew the characters you saw. I originally drew them in like 2018, 2019.
Are you ready for Kirby?
Just give me a second, because I am not going to stop talking when you get that. Because it's just, I originally drew those characters in 2018, 2019.
These?
Yeah, this one originally named Yang. I changed his name. I forget what to. Those two are actually siblings.
Did you draw these recently? But these are redraws.
These are redraws.
okay.
Yes, with the exception of Sienna, who did not have a design until last semester.
Okay.
And even then, it was like a very cheap, like very tiny little drawing. So it was great actually getting to finalize her design. So yeah, they're redesigned, and that's why the two I draw the most, Ash and Clay, aren't even on there. Which actually, I could explain the Awaken thing.
Okay.
The Awakened ones, which I didn't put under Hector, but it should be under Hector and not under Roman. So Hector, Sienna, the Doctor, Sienna, the Doctor, Ren, and then Ash and Clay. What they all have in common is they're the player characters. They were the characters that you could play as in the game.
Okay.
Which, if I did make a game of it, it would be fun to actually make a small little fighting game with these characters.
So you make the game first, and then the layer out would be like a graphic novel?
That would probably be.
That would be the big dream?
Uh,
Or no?
well, the original dream was but that was also because when I originally made these, I didn't know I was going to be a game programmer. So that's why the original dream was always comic, because I grew up reading comics, and I thought I will do stuff in art, I'll do stuff in comics.
Yeah.
But now that I have the ability to program, if I was able to get someone to help me with like values, a fighting game would be amazing. Like if I was given that opportunity to make a fighting game with these characters and then some sort of comic or graphic novel, say like adding a backstory or lore to these characters, Yeah, I would take it in a heartbeat.
So we
I
can
would
just rule these out.
absolutely
Okay.
love
'Cause we don't
every
have any
minute
names.
of this.
But
Okay, I didn't get to show
this one
Ashton
looks
play.
like it's
They're
Oh, show the camera also.
yeah, they're Ash and Clay are
and this has
technically
4
the
prongs,
main
so-
characters of I say the main characters, like, of the game. They're kind of the primary characters. They'd be the ones you could start out as. That's them. It's a long. That's them more in a human form. So this is what they looked like.
Let me focus it.
Okay,
Is there,
this is what they looked like as a humans.
so this is the
I say
only-
humans, Aryans,
Yeah.
which I don't. Now that I've grown up, I don't know if that's a bad term. But
So we just need to decide if it's gonna play
sorry,
as
I need to scroll to
J4
find a
or
good
J8.
image of the boys. Let's see.
So it looks like that's that.
I'm scrolling through an album that has over 1,000 images. Yes. Okay, this isn't their most recent design. I did remove the symbol, the kind of like little swirls on his face, but yeah, here they are. Yeah, so that's the boys. Clay is the one with the cannon, and Ash is the one without the bow.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah. So it's, yeah, I could talk about this for a while, about how them awakening their powers almost kills them.
So yeah, big piece of like
We're recording. I figured there is no good upload speed.
Oh yeah, did you want to talk about the Kirby stuff, or am I talking too much?
No. What's gonna happen? I feel like opening a can of worms. That's why you're like.
My current hyperfixation. That's
Okay.
more. It's more so I've just been looking up onto stuff because the Air Riders game. Or do you want to start with? Yeah. Now, granted, I should mention that Meta, Kirby, Morpho, and Galacta are canon characters. The others are ones that I completely made up.
That's cool.
Same. Oh wait, and
I've
Star.
got a guy who
Yeah,
wants to
Star
hire
Wars is made
someone
up.
It's the
to make a
last
game,
Kirby Air Riders
video
that
game.
Soccer has ever made.
Should I
Yeah.
take Daniel's number?
Which is
or-
that is what has.
No, at the end of
Yeah,
his
or
Nintendo
the
Direct, he's like,
Discord.
and I'm
because
putting
we
everything I
have,
can into
yeah,
this one. Don't ask for any more.
people who plays
That's
Discord.
what he
Maybe what's up to come to one of these
Yeah,
meetings.
that's something similar.
Yeah.
Tonight,
Yeah, this is
but
just a
said
really
the agenda's already full.
sorry, very.
Oh, wait, are these for the LEDs?
Here, I'm gonna
Sure. Yeah, Daniel's
I
sort
guess
of
so.
the.
but I don't
Hi.
see it here.
Yeah, so Air Riders actually is what got me back into the Kirby hyperfixation.
Have as well.
This was an old idea of mine, just
I
trying
have
to
Daniel's number anyway.
just expand on Kirby as a species.
Okay.
Discord and we'll
Is Kirby a species?
We don't know. The prevailing theory is that he.
Or is that not the Hello Kitty?
No, that's the Hello Kitty thing. The prevailing theory right now is that he is the reincarnation of like a god or a doomsday entity of destruction, which means he is directly related to dark matter. Except, well, dark matter is created entirely out of negative energy. Kirby is made basically entirely out of positive.
Kirby lore goes really deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I heard recently, apparently Kirby, like, they don't usually focus on, like, worrying about, like, focusing on timeline and lore, and yet their lore is really easy to follow. Like, they are really good with the lore, despite claiming they don't do much with the lore.
Hi! Hey! I'm gonna stand in here for a few minutes.
We're
We got it. Done.
got a button working.
What are you doing?
There's a,
Oh, is this for the arcade cabinet?
yeah, there's a,
So proof process of elimination, this is what we got. So this is connected to the select key. We don't know what the fuck these are supposed to connect to, but they connect.
So, does this not come with a manual?
It's online. That's what
Yeah, that's what we found is 3 pages and it's not very descriptive. But this was either a turbo key or a gamepad, so I'm assuming this is gamepad. The orientation of this should be correct, but if it's not, you just take it out, flip it out, and put it back in. But
Okay.
we're using the assumption that red is more of a power and this top left key was power.
Because what happened is
And then these colors matched, so we plugged them in together. It was either right here or right here, but then I don't think that would make any sense.
Because originally I bought a set, but it had too small of.
Oh, there's more?
I mean, where's your output? How are you testing?
You put it into. They have a website.
Oh, I guess we could just
Plug
it in. The only thing we'd be able to tell if the select keywords, though, no, nothing's
Mhm.
else plugged in.
Get onto the.
You said there was something I could download to test it?
No, it's just a website.
How's the baby?
Takes up a lot of energy. There's a reason
Congrats,
why.
by the way.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. No, the baby's doing well, as well as doing well, all things considered. She got this thing called DeQuavin's tensonovitis. It's basically like wrist tendinitis, so she can't really pick up the baby at all, and so I have to be on baby lifting duty pretty much all the time, because otherwise it hurts her wrists. But I mean, overall, yeah, things are going well. How old's the baby now? 4 months, going on 5 months.
My friend is my friend's baby's about that old too.
Oh yeah.
I hear if you have two people, it gets a lot easier. So.
Well, yeah, it's
Well,
it still feels like a lot.
When you have more kids, they can start doing chores and stuff in the house.
That's the theory.
That's why people don't have to do as much work.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if this is gonna
Just pay
explode.
him $10 a week.
Yeah, we have a couple babysitters that come over.
My mom grew up on a farm and you get paid it all.
Well, farm work is a lot.
When she was old enough to drive the tractor, her dad just put him in the tractor and said, "This makes it go," and then just let her go.
Our kids are building a family of like 7, and they're there to.
I
see
also
the
just
farm.
wanted to say thank you for listening to my nonsense.
Yeah, my dad was one of 7. He grew up on a dairy farm.
Is this second thing supposed to be plugged into? And also we have this bottom input that's not plugged in anything either.
Yeah, so I might have broke
Did
part
you
of it.
release your game, or are you just playtesting?
It's on Discord just as a playtest right now.
Okay. Are you gonna try to release it this year?
I want the demo out by the end of the month,
Mm-hmm.
but the full game still has a long way to go.
Yeah. Well, congrats. I mean, getting to a playtesting state is a good milestone.
The game changer. I wake up, there are no bugs.
Yeah.
I have friends.
That doesn't
This, oh yeah, my sister got from
Yeah,
she
yeah.
was in Japan.
How's Animal Game coming along?
It's coming slowly
I
but
don't think she went to
slowly.
Nintendo World, she went to the store in Akihabara.
I didn't have a whole lot of time to work on it. We
I have
for a few months there, but then I've been back on the old grind. Whenever we next do, I don't know when the next event is, but I will have a new level besides just the old town level and get people to play. It's like the farm levels basically.
Did you go to the frequency thing?
Yeah, that's like
Yes. When was that?
These are pretty much all
August or September? Yeah, I missed it.
Like took a sabbatical and just
Yeah.
took us all around the place.
Because the black ones are power,
Yeah,
right?
it was.
Yeah, it was August. Yeah.
There.
No, wait, that was fun.
Yeah.
Twice now.
Yeah.
I take it Tulsa Games Fest didn't
It's been to
happen
Taiwan.
in October.
Yeah.
Last, okay. I've been really out of the loop. I every now and then I'll check Discord.
That's not
Yeah,
what
I
the
haven't
exchange
seen
rate
back in a while.
This was probably like $10.
Oh, the exchange rate is insane.
It's so good because the yen is worth like nothing. She went, she drank, she passed out.
You know, it was insane.
You had time to work on anything, or is it just all baby all the time?
Lately, it's been all baby all the time. If I'm lucky, on my lunch break, while I'm simultaneously eating, I can work on a little bit of game development. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
And
so
I
what are you
don't.
working on? Update from Moncon or something?
You know, I'm just kind of noodling around still, like just doing vertical slices of different ideas. Trying to learn Godot. That haven't had a lot of time for that. Yeah, just experimenting mainly, not really pushing towards anything. Been playing a lot with GB Studio lately. That's probably what I've been spending the most time on.
I keep wanting to mess with that, and then I feel guilty about not
I
using
think
about developing a handle game instead.
Yeah.
But I keep on having ideas going, I want to make another Pokemon.
Well, I want to.
but in Game Boy Studio.
Right. Yeah, actually, I mean, ironically, I don't think it's that well suited for a Pokemon game. I mean, it's pretty limited on,
I've never tried it. I've just seen people's projects on it.
like, you know, you need like some kind of data structure to keep track of like who's in your team, how
You
many,
know, the window they smashed in
what's their
became a
HP,
tourist
and what moves do they
attraction.
have. It's pretty limited on what it can do. I think it would be pretty difficult to pull that off.
I mean, they got the diamond. No, they got some of them back.
The best I think you could do is like an approximate impression of a Pokemon game, but like nothing where there's like 150 monsters to catch.
Or it could be an incredible challenge, just like
It could be,
actually
yeah.
making Pokemon randomly.
No, it would be a challenge.
Yeah, I've already bit off more than I can chew in the game dev department too many times, so
Yeah.
I'll probably avoid doing that.
I don't.
Well, I do
But
want
I do want to
to.
make some sort of project.
I've learned that branching story is really, really hard.
Yeah. You gotta keep those branches under control.
5 trillion variables.
Yeah.
I don't think it
I do want to get back to .com Bubble at some point. Daniel was telling me that comes up every now and then in the group.
Yeah.
That people are interested in doing the full version.
I think it's a good idea, and you know what? It's gonna be timely because this AI bubble's gonna burst,
That is true.
Probably
and
is.
people are gonna be like, "Remember the .com bubble?" And then we're gonna have some sick SEO.
I mean, you just gotta look at the patterns. Like, look for when the lockup periods end. You know, like the minimum time they have to hold stock in a company before they're allowed to sell it. So look for when that ends and when everyone's gonna start just dumping in mass. That's what happened in 2000, so it'll probably happen again.
Yeah, you could maybe draw a parallel there.
Burn it all down.
So while we're in bubble territory, you know.
But I was kind of thinking I might try to make some inroads on maybe putting a team together next year. Potentially, we'll see. I mean, I'm pretty limited on my time right now, but
Yeah.
I keep thinking about that game, and I was like, man, I'd really love to expand on that because I think we had something kind of cooking there at the end of the weekend.
Yeah, I think it was a lot of fun. I think that people had a lot of fun engaging with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit like Family Feud is probably the closest thing you can compare.
Yeah, I don't think that would be like the central mechanic. I think there would be other types of mini games and ways to interact with the office.
Because I think the theme and the story moments and all the FMV elements and stuff, and the atmosphere, I think all that
vaporwave.
was like the benefit, but like not necessarily like the actual like the type of game was great for a game jam,
Yeah,
but like for a longer extended game, yeah.
yeah. You'd want to mix it up with other types of like, oh, you got to sort these files into a filing cabinet, or whatever,
Yeah.
clean out the break room fridge,
I use it in any hostile thing. It's just that saying it, given that I know that it has some context, is where it can, I don't remember. It's just I remember one point in time thinking that if I said it incorrectly, someone might think I'm insulting other people.
Yeah, you can't worry about your entire life about insulting people by saying something correctly.
echo
Because
that.
I learned that that's actually a term used to define people at times.
Yeah, rid my mustache man probably is what you're implying, huh? The Aryan race, Aryan Brotherhood type stuff.
Yeah, because I found
What's his name?
no,
What's the name?
Video games.
no,
What are we talking about?
no, because it's like
Where's the box?
no, because
Universal
originally the
Fighting
terms
Universal-
were with powers and it was like for
Yeah.
characters with powers and with magic, or like with powers and without powers. And then I
What's
started
the
to
term?
realize, it was Aryan and Levian, but I started to realize that one of those had some
There's some
pretty bad
connotations.
connotations.
Is it spelled the same?
I don't know. I came up with these terms in like 2018, 2019.
Oh, I see.
When I did not have a lot of knowledge around that one term.
Change the pronunciation so it doesn't sound the same.
Well, I don't know how it's. Let me see.
Was this the same user guide you found?
Throw an extra letter in there. maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. What's that? Huh. Turns out the way I spell it, according to the dictionary, it's the way that I spell it. The noun does exist, and it's quote a person born under the sign of Aries.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
But I'm just gonna make sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, because I spell it with an I.
So I think the
You're
bar
probably
is
okay
formal.
then.
Yeah.
I mean, people are gonna complain regardless, but who cares?
Yeah.
It's kind of intense, not with your
What I don't get is,
spelling.
do you just need, does it go, does it,
I mean,
let's see,
when I
yeah,
was
these
a
ones
kid
are
in
too
middle
small.
school, I made a world called
Mm.
NVIDIA because I liked the way, completely, because I liked the way the word, it sounded completely unaware that it was a tech company at the time. Because this was, I want to say this was when I was in middle school. Like, so long, it was so long ago. And then when I finally figured it out, I did just change the spelling.
No one remembers Mad Mod.
Let me see what people are medium size.
Mad Mod, like one of the early tech demos.
I don't think anyone's got my first grade whoopsie beat.
Well, no,
My
'cause it
parents
was
let me
like-
name
it
it
was a
parents.
sure
character-
that
I was
is
watching
good. And it was
a
a black
Minecraft
cat.
video, and
When I
it
was
was
in
like,
first grade.
oh, I hear a character,
they
and
named
then
it
I'm like,
me.
oh, it sounds so good.
And they just
But
let
then
it
I
go.
eventually
But
saw
that cat
one of the
lived for
tech
like
companies
20, it's
too.
only
If I
get
looked
lost.
at the Minecraft skin, the Minecraft skin was representing the tech company.
What were we hitting?
Oh,
We're hitting something, it's showing up as an Xbox One controller.
Donkey Kong Country on Xbox One.
Let's,
Is this S? I don't know what to do.
no, but I was just, okay, so this one gives it power.
I saw a button.
Ooh, top deals.
You need
The top deals button.
You go to Best Buy and just get a fight stick.
Hi, camera.
This
Will
part's
the
not
camera
okay,
find this
but-
interesting?
To the 3 people that watch it. The 3 bots scraping this video.
I mean, I honestly.
Brock, summarize this meeting.
Because I saw one uploaded to YouTube, and honestly, I started to watch that. I started to
The
watch
only
that one.
input that this mic can to is up here.
Because yeah, if that is posted on YouTube, I will send this to my parents.
I always watch the ones that you guys post on YouTube, and I AI scrub it to find my name mentioned. If anybody talks shit on me,
Well,
Then I
lucky
go to
for
their
you,
house
I
and kill
don't
them.
remember anyone's names here.
awesome.
You know what fucking was
Nope.
I mean, I know someone's gonna dox me for this one day, so I'll just accept it.
I kind of. You're Danny, right?
Daniel.
Daniel. Okay. If that shows you,
Danny boy.
I once called a friend of mine. Here's this
Ava,
one.
I've had dinner at your house.
That's sus.
Ava was like, wait a minute.
I don't even remember.
Part of you that believe me though, you were like, oh my god.
The thing is, like,
We're just
kind of
gaslighting
couldn't
you.
believe you, given how many like events my parents have at that house. And honestly, I'd be more. But since I couldn't remember you at those events, I was getting a little more concerned given the issues relating to my parents' house.
That's all good.
Yeah, I'm sure you've seen it. It was on the news.
What?
No.
Her
Did-
house.
I don't watch the news.
Yeah.
It's all a lie.
The only news I've watched recently is
It was
the
even on
MLB.
YouTube.
That's news, bro.
Steam is releasing hardware, and there's also
Oh, yeah.
a demo of a game called Conflict of Interest just came out.
Oh,
True. Those are big news.
It's on Discord.
So
And
long
again.
story short, this was senior year, so this was like I want to say like this was like 2 years ago.
Long story short, I have the wrong equipment. I need to start over.
So about like 2 years ago, I'm sitting next to a friend of mine.
You're
And granted, the class was online only, so but it was like since freshman year. We started together freshman
Just
year.
drivers.
I know some
like, they've done
FGC people. I
Like
don't
they've
know
done
if
so
they
much stuff together,
built their own
and
sticks or not.
like we've had like
Actually, I do
several
know a couple
classes
people that's
together
built some
and
custom
all of
fight
it.
sticks.
And I'm sitting there,
Yeah, there's
like we're both
there's,
seniors. This is
a
our
couple
senior
people in
class, and I'm
Tulsa
like, wait,
that I know have built their
I
own
don't
stick.
remember their name, and
I
I'm
think
like,
we should just reach out to some people that do that.
and I'm
Be like,
trying to
okay,
say
can you
stuff
give us a
on and off and on and off.
Is there not a manual?
No, it's online. I got it.
And you
I think I
like
know of just the guy.
and the professor comes over to help like as walking by us, and the professor hears me say, although I'm trying to remember like my friend's name, who's sitting right next to me, by the way, hears me blurt out, no, it's not Greg. Her name is Bridget, and she's a mother of 2. And my
Her name
mind,
is Greg though?
my mind when trying to remember the name, came up with Greg.
Did you ever watch Over the Garden Wall?
No, but I so badly wanted to.
It's great. It's a
Yeah, it's just.
It's the best time of year to watch.
Yeah,
It is, yeah, this is the time of year.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's a full
Is it
time.
is it going to cause me to have a panic attack?
It's gonna make you sad.
It's gonna be sad. But I mean, the
It's
best
a
thing is
very melancholy kind of show.
Yeah.
It
But anyways,
Bittersweet.
that one of the characters just comes up with random names for a frog all the time.
Need to help reduce carbon.
And it reminded me of that.
Sorry, I mentioned the
I still
panic
quote
attack
lines from
because
Over
of
the Garden Wall all the
NSA.
time with my
Mhm.
brothers.
Yeah, no, my
Did you
parents
install
had-
drivers for this, or does it need drivers?
Parents had a preliminary trial
Like it might
yesterday,
be
and I
drivers.
was so glad that my dad came out of it alive.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be fine.
Either way, you're gonna get that.
I don't know how much you know.
Except
I
that.
don't.
I'm so shocked because it was on the
Go back
news.
to that webpage really fast, see if this.
Now, granted, I wasn't mentioned, but my parents were.
Maybe those aren't your son updates there, but not for that.
Do you remember the guy that my parents had around them when I did the,
Your bodyguard?
yeah,
Yeah, you said that.
yeah, there's a reason why.
Oh. Something connected.
When you
Or,
unplug that.
oh, it's disconnected.
We couldn't say it at the time, but, I mean, it's public information now, so. Actually, no, I'll just pull it up.
Maybe it was just a delayed sound.
This isn't working.
Okay. I feel like they have.
This black here has to plug into one of these inputs. I
This.
have it labeled as in C, in O, and C.
This.
Let me see.
Dang.
Yeah. The preliminary trial was,
See what's at the
yesterday.
bottom.
Okay. Is it civil or criminal?
Which prongs were you
I wanna
using?
say criminal, I don't
This one?
remember, I know that
No.
the warrant,
That has to be the
we
bottom.
found out because just long, there's, I don't know, you're recording, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
give much details.
Oh
But-
yeah, we're recording.
Yeah, no, I know,
You can
that's
kind of
why,
cut this out later.
no, that's why I'm being very,
No, there's just these.
no, that's why the only things I'm saying are things that are public knowledge.
It's
Yeah.
not clear of which input on the
Because
button
honestly,
itself,
I've had at least
but I'm
two
assuming it's the
instances
top one
where I've
since the
talked to
diagram
people and
kind
they're
of
like,
shows.
oh,
these
I
have to be
saw
plugged
that,
in
that
here.
was your parents?
Yeah, I'm not sure which of these cores
Yeah.
connect to this
Yeah.
top one. But it's
Well, none of these are plugged into these.
well, we have this
I
black
don't
one that's
remember if
Yeah,
it's
the one black one,
civil
you
or
need multiple.
criminal,
See,
but
like
I
there's
know that it's
two.
just,
True.
Can
Yeah.
you use aliases?
So you need to screw more in here.
Just say Mr. A, Mr. B.
We don't have anything else to
Nah.
screw in. That's the only screwable input in.
I mean, when I've been writing, like, to my diary, I've been calling the guy accused Alec.
Hmm.
I know it's not working.
I don't know.
We're like missing cables or something.
Here.
So if we're trying to connect select, we have to run just to do the block.
Because black should just
Let's
be.
just say I'm not happy with the way
black
we
is just
found
ground.
out.
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah. So that I can connect that to ground, but we'd still need something.
The
that
black
connects
isn't even
to
plugged
select.
into ground, it's plugged into select. So you need to plug this. You need
And
to move this,
it
put it
has
in
not
ground.
been good for my mental health.
Yes.
I'm not an
I'm
electrician.
sorry.
Why am I helping you
Here.
It's no, I mean we're going as good as we can. Like the bodyguards, everything. It's like they're good. So, but because of that, my parents don't want me coming home. Like they want me staying as far away from home for as long as possible.
Okay, so
I'm gonna change the subject.
are we missing
No.
Because it
cables?
seems like something you would be into. You should go to
Daniel
Slick
was
City.
hypothesizing
Slick
that.
City?
I think we're missing cables.
Yeah.
Does this
Well, if
require
we're missing
a
cables, then it's
computer
not gonna
or
work.
can I use it on a phone?
Because we're missing
No,
all these
it's a real
cables.
place.
It's a real place you go to, and it's filled with a bunch of slides. And you
In
can
Tulsa?
yeah, it's do you know where Best Buy is at 41st and Scully Drive?
I don't know.
They put it in there, and then I went there for like an hour and a half. It was kind of expensive for what it is, but you can go on Grown Up Night, and you guys can just all go on a bunch of slides, and it's a blast.
That sounds like fun. Actually.
And the reason I say that is I feel like you would enjoy an hour of going on a bunch of slides and flying through the air.
Oh, you have no idea. As a
Look
kid.
up
No,
Slick City.
yeah, I'm looking it
Whoa.
up right now.
Dude, you broke it.
Doesn't it look fun? That's a Leatherman. There's no way.
Once in a while, I think
Okay, we don't
if
have
I'm
all
the
the
trampoline park,
awesome.
if like my
Yes,
ankles
so
wouldn't
we're pretty
immediately
sure that this
shatter
black wire is supposed to be
in my
ground.
old age
Yeah.
upon
I don't even know if
touching
that's
the trampoline surface. So
Yeah.
a
I don't
slide
even know
park
if this is the right.
Yeah.
sounds
There's
like a
some
good
like-
idea.
I had to fix that.
Yeah, no, I
these are
love this. 'Cause
for
as a
throwing
kid,
food.
like, I
Yeah.
legit,
Extra cables
now
screwed in, but
granted,
we don't
people
have
were
any
concerned
cables
about
that
this.
screw in like the ground
I would
does.
go, like, on those little like slingshots where they like strap you in,
I've
pull
never
you
seen
into the
it
bag, and you just go
screwing for
flying
yeah,
in the
I've never
ball.
done those.
Oh, I did those as a kid all the time. They were amazing. And then people were confused about the fact that there was just like a
we
little
got time.
kid just
When's the
flying
arcade,
all over
February?
the place
Yeah,
on the
we
little
got time.
slingshot.
No, I'll figure it out.
Hey, I loved it.
Or we won't, or we'll just.
Are you? You're looking at
Look at it, they get a $200 annual pass.
You find
Every
like
day
some
on
retro
there on
gamer
the
who's
slides,
dumping all this
getting
stuff because it's not
money's
fun to get one of those like
Well,
Xbox or
this is
PS2
adult
kiosks.
wondering, are we allowed?
Just do that. Honestly, why not?
I'm gonna see like if they.
Homebrew. Just get
Are
a
kids
homebrew Xbox.
allowed normally? Is
Yeah.
it like
Because
are
some
adults
finally
allowed
figured out how to,
normally,
like,
or do
Yeah,
are adults
360
only
without
allowed
any
on
kind
adult
of-
night?
You're allowed, but it's kind of awkward when it's you and a bunch of 7-year-olds. And you're like, hey, it's my turn, kid.
A little bit of losing.
I didn't know that, so like me and a few other friends, we went, but we didn't care. We were like, all right, you guys go first, we'll go.
Yeah, that's probably how I would be.
Yeah.
You've seen Bill and Ted, I assume.
Yeah.
The scene with Napoleon at the water park.
Yeah.
He's pushing the kids
Yeah.
out of the way.
Oh.
I can't.
The adults only night is $24, but homeschool social is $15.
Hey, I was homeschooled.
Me too. So I could go social.
Homeschooled kids need the
I
socialization.
was private schools, not homeschool.
Yeah, I know. What's your credit card info? We want to sign you up for Adobe.
First off, I'm already signed up for Adobe.
Why don't you do it again?
I'm not doing it again.
Creative Cloud.
They already updated, I mean, not updated. they already
$3,000.
What do you call it whenever you don't want to pay more, but they force you to pay more?
I don't know.
They've already extorted me.
Yeah.
An extra $5 a
Strong
month.
arm robbery.
Yeah.
Just used it.
So I do have G4 connected already. So this is G4.
A lot of the reason a lot of my stuff, my ideas are in like stories and comics, is because that's what I grew up doing. I grew up on picture books.
Unless you can take that shielding off and you're supposed to screw it in there.
I mean, like,
We're missing the cables. And I don't think that's how it works.
like I love just picking up and reading whatever picture books,
Oh,
comics,
these are,
anything
okay,
I
I get
could.
what this is. This is for
the
the ground for each
than
one,
just
so you
plain
can
text
run here,
novels,
here.
Yeah,
They would
yeah,
all
but
tie
these,
into one
these
now.
inputs are too small.
Like I freaking love
Yeah, I got the wrong.
Captain Underpants growing up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the movie. Was
What are we
really nice,
doing?
too.
I want to play my game. Play my game.
All right,
Yeah,
guys,
I did.
it's playtesting time. We're gonna download some stuff. Okay, so what I'm
I
gonna
don't
do
know.
is I'm gonna email and be like, can you give me a list of everything I need to do this? What do I need to buy? And see if they'll just send me a list of the stuff and be like, these are the parts you need. These will all work together.
Okay.
Well, what's wrong with the current pile of parts?
Oh, it's trash. I was about to play your game, whatever. Now, so these ones
to see you fight with this fight stick that doesn't work.
are for a smaller button layout. These ones are designed for, like, if you go to an arcade, they're ready for long-term hitting.
Yeah.
And so that's what these are.
Did these not all come from the same kit?
No, I bought they come in pieces.
Okay.
There's no, like, just, you can't just buy one. It's like, here's everything we need. So I'm just going to ask our Paradise Arcade people
Oh, okay.
what it is. And then, wait, no, I just have it backwards, because this is the same one. This goes to this
If
one.
it's backwards, that would.
I mean, that would explain a few things.
Let's see, because I thought I bought the right one eventually.
Isn't it always going to be eventually? Oh, did anyone see the Aurora Borealis like these past 2 nights?
Hey, there's another beer.
I didn't even know. This part of the country is
Oh, yeah, no.
entirely within your
I knew
kitchen.
there was some. I knew there was some solar activity. I didn't think that.
I know
was
there's a
gonna
huge,
extend
there's
this
a
far.
big flare, big flare.
Yeah, I didn't know until yesterday, and it was weaker yesterday than it was two days ago.
I was too busy making the game.
Every graph I looked up, it's much farther north than Tulsa.
Because I heard you could see it like Kansas maybe, but Kansas is too far away.
I mean, we went to like right in front of the Pioneer Woman's like ranch. Yeah,
I'm assuming you put it in game test.
and well,
Play test.
Play test starts
this
in
was a
the
photo
red.
that my friend got,
Ooh.
which you couldn't. It didn't look this pretty when you when we sat there. It didn't look that pretty. You could like see kind of bits of red, but it wasn't like the.
You didn't get the whole rainbow.
No, we could only see like bits and pieces of red. We were very looked at it. We were very one caught it at the tail end. 2, because of how we were at like the radius 2, it was very weak. So you couldn't see it with the like you could barely
Playing
see
a
it with
dating
the
game.
naked eye. Because you can, there were bits of times where, and it was probably around the time when that one was taken, you could see the parts of the sky had gotten a bit red. But yeah, no, we had to drive like an hour and a half out to get to a place dark enough to actually see it.
Yeah, without all the light pollution.
Yeah, they
So
weren't his.
2 nights ago,
I
when I
Message
hear
writer.
we could, some
Oh,
people
yeah,
were
yeah.
able to get
For
some
some
pretty
reason,
good
every
photos
time I start
from
my PC, it
right from
dims.
Oklahoma City
Like
University.
it'll even say it's
So
full.
maybe
Yeah.
it would have been visible
And
here. I
have to
don't
go
know.
up.
Yeah, we do have a lot of light pollution here.
Yeah, because
Probably missed it because I was busy getting
Oh,
hooked up
I
on
guess
and
so.
changing diapers and not
no, I
sleeping.
mean perfectly
Whatever, play the
understandable.
game.
I'm going
No,
on a
'cause-
trip in December to
as it
see
was
Northern Lights
both-
in
Oh, yeah?
Canada.
It was like both me and my friend like completely missed
Where
the
you going?
really good night, so we just
Great
frantically
question.
went
My
out.
family has planned the trip, and I have done nothing but accept the plane tickets. So hold on, I'll get you a city name. It's Calgary.
Yeah,
Brave
so
of
there
you to
was
fly
a,
this thing, like with all the flights
yeah,
getting
so this was
canceled.
like one
They've
of the
been trying.
settings.
My
So
mom's
this
been
was
trying
one
to
of
get
the
us to take
settings of the
Christmas trip
sky.
forever.
Oh, okay.
Finally said
And
yes.
then, for example, same setting was at a TU,
Yeah, that's
which
so
is like
good.
you can see some.
You can barely see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's like if you were
Okay,
like
we'll
stuck in the
minimize it
city,
again.
with,
No,
you have like it's
No, okay.
perfectly reasonable. like,
There you go.
to do that.
Hold on.
Hmm.
There. Okay.
What?
What?
I
Okay.
feel like what I
Oh,
said
it's
was
full screen,
insulting.
okay.
No. I'm sorry. There's like
No,
5
I meant
conversations
because
going.
like I completely
Should be.
understand. Like you,
No,
like
it
you
was
have the
not.
kid, you have to kind of stay in your.
Oh
but
yeah,
it's
no,
like,
I
it's
I
like-
legitimately had no idea we had an aurora borealis happen here. They've just
Yeah.
been very.
Well, because it was
disclosed.
basically, it was like,
Busy
basically,
seeing
because it was like 2 nights ago, to everyone's surprise, the thing was able to be seen as far down as Texas.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like, apparently really strong, like, a lot stronger
Yeah.
than predicted.
The only news I've been keeping up with is just the government shutdown because I've been worried that I'm going to lose my job. So that's literally the only thing I've been aware of
I've
happening.
been like,
You work for the
trying,
feds?
I've been trying
Yeah.
to avoid thinking about the government stuff just because mental health.
That's
Which-
fair.
Which it sucks, the fact that it's like, I can't listen in to all the stuff going on with my own country because it
I
stresses
forgot
me
you're
out too
left-handed,
much.
so.
Oh yeah, I
Like,
smoke a lot of
like,
weed about it,
regardless
and
of-
it doesn't help.
Like, regardless of which side you're on.
You know,
Like, it's a very stressful
It
time.
touched
so
your
what I did
keyboard.
back in August, because I was
It's
getting
not
really
only closed,
stressed out,
but empty.
I did
So
a
that's
digital
why I have the
detox
rule no liquid.
where I just uninstalled everything off of my phone.
Right.
And I told myself like,
You're not
I'll do that
allowed
for
to
a
play
little
my
bit
game
and
anymore.
see how far I made it, but like no news apps, no social media, just
Oh, I see you
uninstalled
did a
everything.
big art redo.
And
That's going to be always hard for me because of the fact that well, honestly, my main source of input for news is YouTube,
mhm.
which
Yeah, I
that would
installed YouTube
that
also.
would be the one I'd have to uninstall.
How do you eat food?
I listen to audiobooks while I eat now and do
Mhm.
stuff, and that's it. And I deleted all of the Instagram apps,
Mhm.
TikTok, everything.
Yeah.
And,
Well,
I
here's
love
the-
myself now.
Yeah.
Here's the good
No,
news for
your
me.
life
Yeah.
it becomes palpably happier.
Do I have like Instagram like things like that? Yes. I only use Instagram because I'm the social media manager for like a TU club. So literally
Yeah,
I
well-
open it up, the only thing I see is TU, which
I just
you know,
I just do stuff on my computer.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest though, as soon as I get like, I think more so what I was going to say is I have it, I just don't freaking use it.
Mhm, yeah.
So I always forget I have it.
Yeah, I'm not as good as you guys.
No, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I know, I feel like the odd one out.
Well,
Granted,
they're half the group is busy doing something over there.
how many of them have autism?
I mean, what?
We're in the game that's
Did you just ask?
I think it's probably.
I think everything-
we're all on the spectrum to some degree.
1 to 100%. There's no 0% here.
Well, I was gonna say, because there's at least me, so it's not zero.
I think we got an above
I'm
average.
talking about per person here.
Alright, just throwing it out there. I don't have autism. I got the dyslexia,
Get the fuck
early
out of here.
syndrome, and some other stuff. Just giving full disclosure. I had other issues, but I'm still welcome.
I
So-
see why you're clear.
Oh yeah, no, you're
I'm
still
doing
welcome.
around, but I'm probably more ADHD than anything, but I've never gotten it.
Yeah, I was diagnosed when I was 2.
I failed the test for Asperger's.
Autism,
No.
epilepsy, and then in high school it was figured out that I have epilepsy.
That's the worst one.
Yeah.
Not like a
That's the
weird
one I
color.
don't want.
Yeah. I had a friend
I'm
that had it.
medicated, luckily.
He literally
Photosensitive or?
no, but he couldn't drive because he like kept
Oh yeah. So
crashing.
fun fact.